Manchester United to Tottenham 0. Another lackluster day in the Premier League for Tottenham Hotspur. Welcome into Top of the Perch. I am your host, as always, Nick Burt. I don't really have much to say, obviously. It's just another one of those games for Tottenham. Back in league play, you know it's not going to be good. Injuries piling up, and it just is what it is. The Tottenham didn't truly invest at any point in this transfer window. That closed on Monday. And here we are with this pieced together squad held up by duct tape and some glue. There's not much glue, but there's a little bit of glue there. Just another disaster of a day kind of for Tottenham Hotspur. Nobody really has kind of that outstanding performance today. Nobody really has a lot of opportunities today. It is what it is. The match starts today honoring, obviously, the remembrance of the Munich air disaster, which took place. The anniversary was this week of that terrible day in 1958. And on it, like from the beginning of this match, it never truly felt like Tottenham were going to win. Never really felt like they were in this game. Just never felt like they pieced together anything. It was kind of just a disaster of a day all around. Vicario made a few good saves early on, within the first 20 minutes. United had a few good shots and opportunities. Vicario turns them away. He does really well. The game changes in the 29th minute. Christian Romero shown a straight red for a foul on Casemiro. You can't be doing that. Listen. I don't know what to do here. You can't have your captain being one of these type of players. You know, the British media is already well on top of him, that he's just this reckless player. Plays like this don't help that at all. And the hope was, obviously, given what we saw last week when he was taken off at halftime, Tottenham kind of was figuring things out, was hoping maybe, hey, now that he's off, maybe things change a little bit. Obviously, Tottenham down to 10 men. It doesn't end up mattering in the end. We get to the 38th minute off a corner. It's a beautiful set piece from Manchester United, and it's Mbembo putting it in the back of the net, giving Manchester United a 1-0 lead over Tottenham Hotspur. And you knew once they got the first goal, that was game over. Tottenham Hotspur are going to sit back and just enjoy life, basically, as they keep languishing in the bottom half of the table in what is just an absolute disaster of a season that just continues to get worse. Again, Tottenham had a few good opportunities in this game. Again, few and far between, but they were there at points. It just, they don't have the players. They don't have the players. And I don't think these players can turn into the players they need, because this is just a disaster beyond all control at this point. There's nothing Tottenham can do. Sacking the manager isn't going to fix anything, truly. It may help a little bit. That's not going to fix the massive problems in this team. 81st minute, that's your second goal of the game. It is Bruno Fernandes with a header back of the net. I don't know what you want me to say. That would be it. Manchester United obviously win this game 2-0, pick up another 3 points. It's a Manchester United team that has been revived under caretaker manager Michael Carrick. It seems like ever since they sacked Ruben Almiron, they look like quite a good team. Hey, it doesn't hurt to try it, but this club is going to stick by this idiot manager for no reason whatsoever. Whatever. If they don't care, why should I be forced to care? It's just apathy at this point. Player ratings, again, it's apathy. It's not really anything great. Solanke gets a 5.8. Xavi Simons is your man of the match. He gets a 7.3. Even then, not really worth it if we're honest here. Not a ton of opportunities out there, so it is what it is. Wilson Odobert had to get taken off for Radu Dragusin after Romero got a red card, so he pulled the short end of the stick today. He earns a 6-1 for his roughly 30 minutes played. Went with a, back three of defensive midfielders and then a back four of, the normal back four. So this was something, to say the least. Yeah. I don't know what else we really could have done here because this is a disaster. Popstar gets a 6.4, Paulinho 5.9, and Gallagher a 6.8. Out of this whole defensive midfield, I thought Gallagher was the best of the three, even though he wasn't that great, to be honest. It just, his moments were kind of there and they weren't, and just overall, kind of a terrible day. We could have seen a lot better play, especially given this is an away fixture. Tottenham have done really well in those this year. And here we are off a just disaster of a game. And then the back line. Obviously, it all starts with Romero and the red card. Again, I'm not really sure what really needs to be said here because I'm past the point of getting mad. It's like I said, it's just apathy at this point. That's exactly what this is. We did get a debutant today. That was Souza, our left back signing from Brazil. He played over a half hour today. He came on for Destiny Udogie, who picked up a knock in, I believe, the 54th minute. So, hey, maybe we have a little bit of squad depth. It's not much because Archie Gray's still playing as a right back because, Pedro Porro's injured. And then, of course, Jed Spence picks up an injury too. So now we got to throw Archie Gray out there as a right back because why have more depth when you could do this instead? I don't know. Vicario earned a 7-1. Like I said, he made a few good saves in this match, but overall it was meh at best. Again, at this point, it just sucks where we are right now. I don't see it getting any better. Again, sacking the manager, Frank, it may help in the short term. I don't know if it helps in the long run. I really just don't know where this club goes from here because it does not get any easier from here on out. Because it is a absolute gauntlet of matches within these next, I believe, 5 fixtures. It's bad. They play Newcastle at home on Tuesday, which is what it is. Then they have the weekend off because I believe it's FA Cup 4th round action, which of course Tottenham Hotspur not participating in. Then it is the North London Derby on the 22nd, which is a Sunday. March 1st, they are away to Fulham. Then it is Crystal Palace at home on Thursday the 5th. And then March 15th, it is at Anfield, which is, of course, a place that we always get points at. Because we always get points there. This team is royally screwed right now. You can take a look at the table if you want. It's not going to do anything for you. They're sitting in 14th on 29 points with Crystal Palace and Leeds both level on points. Goal differential, obviously the big factor there. Crystal Palace have yet to play this weekend, I believe. So they have a game in hand at the moment. They play Brighton tomorrow as of recording. So there's a chance Tottenham are in 15th at this point tomorrow. Who knows? And then if Leeds get another point somewhere before Tottenham do, that moves Tottenham into 16th. And Nottingham Forest are right above the relegation zone right now on 26 points. So that's 3 points behind. West Ham are on 23 points in the relegation zone. We are in a relegation scrap right now. This is absolutely disgusting that this club has stooped this low. We shouldn't even be sniffing relegation at this point. Yet it is a very real possibility as of right now. We are 6 points off of relegation right now. What has this club come to? This is a absolute joke and an absolute disaster. It's not getting better from here on out. I get Newcastle is, 2 places above us in 12th. We seem to never beat them. Then, of course, it's a North London derby against, Woolwich. What are we going to do there? To add on to all of this, of course, Christian Romero is suspended 4 games because this is his second yellow or red card of the season. So he is suspended 4 games. So he will be back for the Liverpool game. That is absolutely brilliant from one of our starting center backs. Sure, why not? What a absolute joke this club is right now. It's an absolute disaster. I don't know what else I can really add on here. I am just so apathetic here. So yeah. I got nothing else. So I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Top the Perch. Like I said, Tottenham next up on Tuesday against Newcastle at home. We may be here to recap it. We may not. Who knows at this point? Apathy is just fully set in. Who knows? Thank you so much for watching. We will see you again soon for another episode of Top of the Perch.